Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Inside Edge. It's Thursday, July 17th. Harry Dudkin was a consummate political insider. In 1987, he was 78 years old, still working as an assistant Essex County prosecutor when he was murdered. Every day after work, Dudkin would go by a stationery store that his family owned in East Orange in order to count the money in the cash register. He was murdered in the back office of that store 38 years ago, and his murder remains unsolved. Detectives initially believed that Dudkin had fallen and hit his head, but the following day, during an autopsy, a 38 caliber slug was discovered in his skull. And when police finally canvassed the neighborhood looking for information, 2 days had passed since Dudkin's murder. Only then did investigators realize that the store's daily receipts were missing. It was a strange robbery. If it was a robbery at all, Dudkin still had a wad of cash in his pocket. The safe in the office was unlocked, and there was cash inside of it. Harry Dudkin spent 25 years as the Newark South Ward Democratic Municipal Chair. He spent 17 years at the prosecutor's office. He had been a Newark Municipal Court judge. He was clerk of the New Jersey State Assembly in the 1950s and clerk of the Essex County Board of Freeholders in the 1960s. He ran two competitive races for Congress, both times against Republican Congressman Robert Kane, the father of the future governor. The first one was in 1948, and Harry Truman had endorsed him during his own campaign stop in Newark during the first week of October that year. But Kane beat Dudkin by 4,700 votes. That was an 8-point race. The two faced off in a rematch in 1950. This time, Kane won by 8,600 votes, also an 8-point race. I knew Harry Dudkin just a little bit. I was a 25-year-old mayor when he was killed, and I think about him once in a while. He was always a very nice man. Loved politics and never hesitated to talk about that day that Truman came to Newark to campaign for him and two other young Democrats seeking to flip congressional seats in Essex County, Peter Rodino and Hugh Adonisio. A couple of years ago, I filed an Oprah request with the prosecutor's office looking for the file. I thought about writing a story on the cold case, figured that could be interesting. And hey, you never know what might click even after all these years. But my Oprah request was denied because this was still considered an active investigation. That's it for today, everyone.